Hey guys, it's Nim and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified when my next video goes live. So guys, today we are building a student cottage. Now, you didn't see me build the shell because I built that off camera because I actually used the shell that I used for my roofing tutorial video. So if you haven't seen that already, I will link it somewhere in the description below. So go check it out if you have trouble with roofing, if you want to know some cool tips and tricks as well, and some amazing hotkeys you might not know about. Make sure you check out that video. But for now, we are going to look at this student cottage. So it is based in Windenburg. And when I was building it, I didn't know that I was gonna build a student's cottage. I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna build a cute Windenburg style home, and that will be it. And halfway through this build was like, you know what, I actually don't want a family to live here. How cool would it be if like some students would live this as sort of as an off-campus home? I felt like that was totally the vibe in this home, because it may look very large, it is actually not that big. Like the outside area is quite big, I have to say that. Landscaping in a minute, amazing. But the actual inside of the home, it isn't all that big. Like they're all single bedrooms, the kitchen is not that great, the living room is not that like large. Anyway, you'll see that in a minute as well. For now we are just doing the exterior. So almost the complete exterior is get together since it is located in Brindleton Bay. I wanted this to be like sort of mostly get together stuff. Obviously I will use other packs as well because I cannot restrict myself, and when I have the ability to use multiple packs I simply have to use them. That's why base game builds only are very rare for me, same as limited pack builds. It's just not my vibe because I have all the packs, so why wouldn't I just use it? But that's just my opinion. However, there will be a base game Strangerville Tiny Living starter home very soon as well. It's already on my gallery, but there will be a speed build of that somewhere next week, I think. Because actually I have decided to make like a save file, because I'm building anyway in The Sims and might as well make a save file then. So this is actually the first home that I made for that save file. So it's an honor that you guys are looking at the first and ever built for my sim file or save file. It will probably take me a very, very, very long time to finish it because I do have a full-time job besides YouTube and stuff, because let's be honest, it's not really a job. At least I know some people have it as a job, but it's not a job for me because I'm a teacher. That's my full-time job. Like, who knows? Maybe if this YouTube thing goes well, I could do this on the side, because I really enjoy making videos. I enjoy it far more than I ever thought. Okay, basically how I got into YouTubing, whoa, that was very old-fashioned. How I got into YouTube was because during the lockdown in my country, I actually broke my foot when falling down the stairs. And I got bored by just playing The Sims and just doing video games. And I couldn't sew because I'm also a cosplayer and I make my own clothing, and I couldn't do that, so I needed to have another hobby. And since I couldn't play music either because you use my foot for rhythm tapping, can't do that, I was, you know what, I'm just gonna get a video editing program and I am just going to do that. So that's how I got into video editing, and I actually really, really, really like it. So who knows, if my channel grows big one day, that will be really cool. Self-promotion, share my video. Sorry. Anyway, so that's how I got into YouTube, and so I was like, you know what, I know that a lot of YouTubers already did a save file and it's totally nothing special anymore, but I still like doing it. But building, it takes a lot of time because I want everything to be perfect, especially landscaping. Like whenever I start landscaping, I can't finish it. So this build here, you will see me do the landscaping quite a bit, and then off camera I did a lot more. So suddenly the garden is full of flowers and everything that it wasn't there before. That is because I did that off camera because I was wondering, what shall I do with this house anymore? How shall I furnish it? And I was like, you know what? I'll just continue the landscaping until I know what I want to do with it. So that's that. So, I'm guessing the save file, it won't be finished for like another few months. At least. Like, probably be like a year, because like new expansion pack, new worlds. But I will do my best whenever I have, I'm on summer break from my work. I will probably do a lot of building, since most likely we won't be able to go on holiday. I'm still hoping for it, because I already booked a holiday. And I kind of really want to go. So, I'm going biking in Germany. I know, broke my foot, it's not like I'm gonna be doing like 50 kilometers a day, which actually I plan to do that. So I'm gonna have to cut down on that and do a bit less. But anyway, like, it's gonna be fun, so if we can go, I hope we can go. I really hope. But we'll see. We'll see, and otherwise I have another week at home and another week full of building. So, either way, I'm fine with it. So back to the build. I've been rambling on about other stuff. So back to this build. I wanted to have like this little back barbecue porch area, but also with terrain paints, because I just love those terrain paints. So you can have like a tiny barbecue party and whatever there. And I used quite some objects that I didn't want, and like at this point I was like, you know what, it's going to be a student home. 3 students will be living in. I was like, you know what students always have? Bikes. Or you know what every normal human being has? Bikes. And yes, bikes, plural, because I'm Dutch. And I actually know one of my friends, and she has 7 bikes. And they're all for different purposes. I have, how many bikes do I have? I have 1 bike. I used to have more, but like I don't use them anymore, so I just got rid of them. Like, I gave them away. So I have 1 bike now, and I was like, you know what, if you're going to university, you're gonna go there on bike. When I went to uni, I always went on my bike. I lived pretty close, so it was like 15 minutes with my bike. It was faster than actually going with a bus, so. Anyway, so I thought, like, you know what, a bike, it's pretty cool. I love the fact that I have bikes in The Sims 4 now. I use it, like, in my personal gameplay, I use a bike so much. I'm like, girl, we're gonna go biking to the park. It's amazing. You know what else would be amazing to have? Cars. Or something like public transport. I mean, how awesome would that be if you have public transport in The Sims? Like, you could go on the bus. That would be so cool. Anyway, so this layout of the kitchen, it was quite difficult, because like this was this weird rectangular shape, but then it has these archways in the middle of it, and I couldn't like move the archways because then it wasn't center anymore. So it is a very small and tiny kitchen, but it is fully functional. It's play tested, and obviously it didn't need any play testing, but I like to do that anyway. But it is functional. So I had like an island next to the front door, which kind of serves as a breakfast nook / housework place, because I can imagine you making your housework or your homework. Ooh, your homework there. I can imagine that. So we're just doing some clutter, like not too much, because it's already a really small space and you don't want too much clutter in a very tiny space. So this was the homework nook that I was talking about. You could just do some homework there, look outside, obviously have food because the kitchen is very close, the fridge is very close. Also, these things from Laundry Day, I don't think the colors match. Like, they look matchy, but they're just not right. So that's annoying. I just realized that. I'm like, wait, it's not completely the same color. But anyway, so in a moment we're going over to the laundry room. And I know when I play, I always hate it when my Sims have laundry, because they leave it everywhere and then I have to do the laundry in the washing machine and the dryer. It just annoys me. But like for building, I love using laundry pack. I think the items are so cool, and it makes it so much more realistic. Like this whole separate room, you can have like sit in a chair, read a book while you are waiting for your laundry to finish or whatever. I don't know how like stuff goes around in student dorms, because I've never actually lived in a dorm because I live so close to campus. So obviously I'm not in college now anymore, and like none of my friends either lived in dorms, because dorms are actually not that common here in the Netherlands. You usually either you live at home or you go like you rent a room in the city. It's not like, especially like a student dorm, we don't have that, at least not to my knowledge. You basically just, like, imagine you are studying in Amsterdam, you're just like, I need a room, so you go and look for people who are renting out a room. That's how it works. Like, we don't have the American system of dorms, at least as far as I know, and I know quite a lot about student life. So because I graduated last year, so it's still fresh in my memory, to say the least. So we're moving on now to the living room, and I didn't want it to be like this massive giant living room because the space wasn't that big. So we're using the get-together couches, get-together chair, and the get-together table. And I think it all suits very well, especially with the wallpaper from the, I think, oh, like the magic pack, what's it called? Mystic, Realm of Mystic? Realm of Magic. I love that wallpaper from Realm of Magic. I know it, I just think it fits perfectly with the Windenburg style, because it has like those wood panels and then the wallpaper above it. I think it's so cute. I love like the ambience in this build. I can't help it, I just love it. I also thought that moving over the dining table was a bit better because I didn't know what to do with an empty space. So in this little nook there, we're just gonna make like this little chilling lounge reading area. So whatever, like your Sims can listen to music there, or just sit and eat instead of sitting on a dining table, because my Sims never ever sits together on the dining table. Whenever like I make a big meal for my Sims, like 3 of my Sims will grab a serving, and then 1 will sit on the couch, 1 will sit in the counter, and 1 will sit on the dining table, and I'm like, why aren't you all just sitting together? Please. So this bathroom, it might be a little weird because there are like so many windows, and I think I forgot to put curtains there. So that might be a little bit uncomfortable, so just don't look into the windows to the bathroom, because you might see a naked Sim. Who knows? Also, it's just the exact same bathroom upstairs, because I just copy and paste it, because I can never actually build bathrooms. I get so bored by them because I don't know how to make them look fun or funky. It's just very similar, like I put a sink, a toilet and a shower, and like the 2 towels, a mirror, and that's it. Like, that is my entire bathroom. That's it. So this is where the like idea for student living like really hit my head. I was like, you know what, I'm really gonna go with this. I'm really gonna build like a student home. So obviously like every room has a bed, a dresser, bookcase, desk, computer, and a skill building item, because I think it's quite like natural for your gameplay as well to have like a skill building item in there, because otherwise your Sims has to go downstairs anytime they want to like learn skills, and that is just really annoying because sometimes you just want to lock Sims in their room. But that's fine. Also, this room might be one of my favorite rooms that I've ever built. I think it's so cozy and nice with the mirror in the end of the bed, like the Strangerville posters that we are gonna move a little bit because I didn't like the layout. And I thought it was so cute. Also, like, we're gonna add a little side table from student living, which are like my new favorite side tables. I like them so much. And then of course with the desk and the computer. And I think I like it because there's a lot of like pastel colors, like the teal chair, and then the pink and grey on the bed, like the pink on the walls. Again, the pastel pink on the like dresser. I'm really into pastel colors, so anything that's pastel, I like it. Can't help it, it's just the way I roll. Who knows, like, right? Now this room, I thought the wallpaper was maybe a little bit childish, but it was like, you know what, we're just gonna roll with it. I mean, like, this is probably a student that like moved in here, and the student that had a room before her was like really, really, really girly. And she isn't as girly, but like she's stuck with this room, so. And beside that, I kind of really like the flowers. I really love those floral wallpapers. I think it's quite nice, especially when once you have all the furniture in. I think it looks actually rather good. But that might just be my opinion, so if you don't agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. I think this is the last room we need to decorate, right? Oh no, we're gonna do the hallway and then we are already done with this build. Like, time really flies. Like, I used to struggle a lot with like filling voiceovers, and I think I'm getting better and better with it. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I think I'm like less rambling and more talking naturally. I don't know, is it really true? I think that I am. Although I do like stumble over words a lot, but that's because my mind is already like 3 sentences ahead of what I'm actually saying. So I lose my train of thoughts. But that's a common problem that I have, so don't worry about that. So in a minute, I think we are actually going to come into the screenshots. So I want to thank you guys for sticking by me with this video. Don't forget, so I'm making a safe game. If you have any ideas for cool like community lots or cool housings or any other builds or like tutorial videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and then I will hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!